Hello, I'm Red Herring. I'm here to distract you. Sorry there was no video last night. I've had a bit of an accident and I wasn't able to get on there as early as I could. So we're back today. Transfer wise, I'm trying to think who you last saw come in. Not sure. Pretty sure you have seen Ben. Bright, I'm pretty sure you've seen. David, I'm sure you've seen. MJ, I'm sure you've seen. Bradley, maybe not, maybe. Jack. Sean. Just go for all the people that I've got. We've got Loney in from Bristol City, who I've not quite used yet. May use him. We've got a guy who's, can't remember how he sneaked in, but he has. Josh, we've got in. This is the 6'6" guy I was on about. I didn't end up buying him because our strikers haven't been very good. Charlie was meant to be better than he is, and we've also signed another goalkeeper called Woody, and also a young Spanish player who looks okay. But yeah, as for outs, it's mainly all loans. It's not really sold anyone. It's literally loans and loans and loans and loans and loans all gone out. As for the season, not going very well, to be honest with you. So ignore the friendlies. We've seen us get a decent draw against Bradford. We tried the new tactic. Pretty sure in those first 4 games. Yes, okay, we scored 2 against Gillingham, but we then just didn't do anything. Defensively, it was solid, but nothing against Wickham, which we were unlucky to lose on penalties, and then boring draw with Boston. So we changed to a newer tactic, and it was looking really good. We won 3-1, and we got a decent draw against Swindon with a late equaliser, even though we probably deserved the draw out of that. And then after that, it has been awful. The next 5 games, we were the better team in this one. Well, actually, we were a better team in none of these games. We just deserved a draw. That we probably did deserve to lose, but we deserve a draw there, we deserved a draw there, and we deserved a draw there. Just awful. Just awful. So, we had a bit of chance to put a few friendlies in, which I like to do, try and get the tactic familiarised, get players used to each other. So we've done a couple of them. Since we've come back, we've had a really good result against Brighton, under 21s, with a nice win. And then I thought, here we go, it's going to start again. We so deserved to win this one. Their second goal was just a joke, to be honest with you. But then we have just won 3-1 away to Carlisle. We're going to be playing Barnet and Port Vale. I've just brought you back randomly, I'm sorry. There's no reason behind these 2 games. I just want to bring you back sort of midway between there and Christmas, because then it gave me a lot more time to really get the tactic checked out. I'm trying to figure out, maybe in the future I might get a few more episodes in for you. I'm not sure yet. But at the moment we are currently aligning. I don't know if it said anywhere. We are currently 21st. So we just beat Carlisle, who were above us. We've got Port Vale below us, but we've also got Barnet above us. But a win can put us within points of Barnet. And again, another loss will probably be annoying. But then hopefully we can get that win over Port Vale, because they're doing just as bad as us. I really don't think we're that bad a team. We have literally, stats-wise, if you looked at all the stats, we deserve draws in most of those games. But yeah, we've just not got the wins. So let's get into the first one anyway. Tactic tweaked again. Gone back to sort of like the old tactic. But we play, he just drops a bit deeper to help defensively. Because the newer tactic had one of these in here. I can't remember, I don't know. Anyway, I've gone to this. Again, if it starts getting us results, I'll show you the team instructions. If not, it might be massive tweaking again. Yeah. Always keep saying I got 3 substitutes picked outside of the team because in one of the other competitions I think you get 10 subs or 11 subs. Can't remember now. But yeah, so just had a decent one against Carlisle. We were unlucky to beat Accrington, no, Altrincham. We beat Brighton's under 21s. No, it's only they're under 21s, but we still beat them. So at the moment the tactic looks good. It looks a bit more solid with both the DMs, because I think originally I was playing with the attacking midfielder further forward again, and now I dropped him back. Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, no, this isn't going to be an easy game, but we've been playing okay. Hopefully we can get that win. I'll skip all this, sorry. Because I get some on my nerves at the moment where how slow it is. I just want to get into the game and try and get the win, so we can get back into a good bit of form. So Chris out on this left-hand side. Right, they're playing a similar formation to us. So this is what we've been doing now. Absolutely smashing teams. Just can't put the ball in the back of the net again. And I don't know why. And they're going to score now on their first attempt at goal. I know we've got rid of it. Oh, Taylor can't get there quick enough. What did I say?
What? And this is what's irritating me. It's not even like I'm playing against prolific strikers. He scored 3 in 9. He scored 3 in 9 goals. Games. But every time they score.
They score on their first shot on target. Every time. Every time. Every time their shots on target, their first one, no matter who they are. Even if we were in the last game, where I think we were 2-0 up against Carlisle, I'm pretty sure their first shot on target was a goal. It's so frustrating, and it's like there's no tactic that can beat that. I don't understand what I can do to beat that. You know what I mean? Right, well, we've got one back with Tom Taylor. But I got no words. Like it's every time. Like I said, I'm pretty sure in the last game where Carlisle scored 1, it was their first shot on target. And it's not like Castagrande's. Some games he started off and he's been playing really well. Why are we just not getting the second ball? This is what's costing us, that second ball. Why are we not got people on the edge of that box? I need to have a look at the corner tactics. And I don't know why, because they were being perfectly fine for the last 2 years. Again, like we need 2 guys here, or someone here at least, so we get the ball out there. Yeah, like you're on it. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! How many stupid goals I've had against me this season as well? It's beyond the joke. Beyond the joke. This is an own goal, an own goal. The Cambridge equaliser, the Cambridge second equaliser was an absolute joke. But look again, like why are we not winning? Why are we not doing better? Yeah, okay, the defence is playing badly, but their defence isn't playing better. Much better. Sake. Why do you have such good games sometimes, Chris? And then you're like, you don't even know what a football is, it feels like sometimes. And the fullbacks, again, why are my fullbacks So easily beat. So easily beat. They are so easily beaten. And sometimes I've looked at our wingers, and our wingers are better than their wingers, and their wingers should not be beating our defenders that easily. And again, like, why? What? Our defence is not anywhere as good as it used to be for some reason. I know it's a division up, but still. I said to myself I wasn't going to try and get wound up in these episodes, but when you've got this against you, I don't care that they've had more of the possession. But we've had fucking so many, and then again, we've had 3 long shots out of how many long shots? I'm pretty sure if you do go to our team tactic, I know I wouldn't be showing you this, but we've got discouraged long shots on. I'm angry because we fucking should be. But I knew this would happen. I knew I'd come and show you a game after we've been in some sort of ish form, and we fucking lose. So obvious. It's frustrating. But this is what annoys me. Is like they've had 2 players playing well. That's it. What else have they shown us? Nothing. This cunt was playing well, and now all of a sudden he's not. This prick was playing well, but all of a sudden he doesn't. You know what I mean? It's just, it's tiring. It's really tiring, to be truthfully honest with you. It's really, really tiring. Really, really tiring. Just, like, because none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. Okay, the defence isn't playing particularly well today, but they're not playing fucking fantastic. But we've conceded 2 goals. Casagrande's playing at 6.4. Okay, but I've played against a keeper who played 6.3 and we still only scored 1 fucking goal. And I think all 4 of our strikers were on a 7. But we only scored 1 goal. Can't remember if I've sorted out the... No, I haven't. Oh, we'll just go with it. Fuck it. What are you then? Why is he kicking it? It's distribution to centre backs. I like it how their defender misses it. Misses a header, right? The only time their defenders ever miss a header, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But when my centre backs misjudge a header or... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Why though? Why? 3 shots, 3 fucking goals. Seriously. Seriously. Oh, you've got to be joking. Why is that? It's not even like it's the keeper saved it. It's not even like the keeper saved that then. It's not even like the keeper saved that then. Like I said, it's not even like the keeper saved it. I don't know. I said before this game, I was happy with the tactic. It's not perfect, but I was happier with it. We were starting to look okay. We were starting to stop that stupid rot of where we had just lost every single game, even though we were a joint better team. But again, look at the fucking stats. Look at the fucking stats. Apart from for possession, which I wouldn't expect because we're home, just because our goalkeeper played a 6.1, we lost 3-1. Before that, I bet you he wasn't playing that fucking shit. I bet you he wasn't playing that fucking shit. Oh, I know last season I said was going to be a difficult season, and somehow we ended up getting promoted. This season I think we're going to get relegated. I really think we're going to get relegated because we are just getting screwed. We're just getting screwed. It's not even like we have no luck. Our luck is just gone. We seem to have used it all up in that last few games of the season last season. It literally has gone, okay, you can have 3 games of luck, so the whole of this season you're going to be shit. The whole of this season you're going to be shit. It's literally what it's doing to me. Honestly. Okay, he played 6.3 there, but still, like, fucking come on. 3 fucking shots, all fucking on target. Piss off. Piss off. Stupid game. I'll see you at the next one. Yeah, hello, welcome back. I bet half of you don't watch this because I get how annoyed and sweary and stuff I get, but it just frustrates me that I really love playing this game. It doesn't look like it, but I do love playing this game. But it irritates me when I've watched the games. We play so much. We play good. We play just as well as other teams, and we constantly lose. When I've watched us, I've seen the stats. I can understand in football it happens. Stats aren't always, yep, you were the best in the stats, you win. I know football. But when it happens, every game, and then there's even games where you are clearly the winner, like the Cambridge game, like the Altrincham game, and you still get screwed. It's frustrating. And then you've got dickhead players who constantly, I noticed this season, whinge and moan this year. Absolutely whinge and moan. I've just had 2 players again come and whinge and moan to me because they're not getting enough football. You've played shit. That is why you're not getting the football you're playing. And there's no option to say that. It's what annoys me. There's no option to say you're shit at the moment. That's why you're not playing. Anyway, we've gone back to the tactic that we've pretty much used all of last season. Maybe the season before that, because I've just given up. Personally, honestly, I've just given up. Might just give up with this series and this save. No one fucking watches anyway. Yeah, there we go. There's the team. We've had to change it. We've had to bring Josh on the right because we've had injuries to both our wingers, which will cost us now because that's what the game does. They're below us in the table, I think. Now I can't remember if they are. Yeah, so they're not as good as they've been playing just as bad as us, but we're at home. We've had better and we're probably in slightly better form than them, but we're about to lose just because I've changed the tactic. Because the game's a prick. I just wondered this would just shore us up a bit more defensively as well. It seems we had such an awful defensive performance in the last game. We've got Aaron up front who's demanded a contract. I offered him £750 more than he's on, and that wasn't good enough. Even though he's not 100% proven yet that he is a good enough striker for this league. Whereas Tom, the last few games, has proven that he is a good player. We need Will back, don't we? Oh, I didn't notice. I forgot to rest players, so I've just noticed half my team's knackered. I was too annoyed after the last game, frustrated. I especially had 2 twats come to me about football. So one of them played a lot of football for us last year. Yes, he was good last year. So I think he's a regular starter on his contract. Right, he's played a few games for us, and he's been crap. He had 1 good game. The rest of them, I think he had a 6.3, a 6.5, and two 6.6s. So I dropped him. Because I thought, I can't have that. And then he's kicked up a fuss saying I've not kept to my promise. I was like, well, you've not played well enough in 5 games. I'm not allowed to turn around and say that. You're not playing well enough. That's why you've been dropped. Instead, I've got to go, oh, I'm sorry. I will play you a bit more. Or, I'm going to transfer list you. That was the 2 options. Right, they've not had a shot on target yet, so they've had shots, but not on target. So let's wait and see if their first shot on target is a goal. Right, Chris looks like he might be having one of his good games today. Alfie. Right, again, look, we've dominated it. Okay, we've had quite a few shots. If we've had loads of long shots, I'm going to be annoyed. We've had 2 long shots, even though I've got discouraged long shots. Even on this tactic, I've got discouraged long shots on. But again, look, not shot on target yet, no goal. Wait and see. Wait and see. And it'd be a striker who's not scored in like 6. Or his first goal of the season. Oh, they've had a shot on target. Maybe this tactic has stopped that stupid stat. Maybe. Or maybe Port Vale are really not as good as us. And I thought we're not that great. We're okay. Again, not really had any. We've had no more shots this half. No more shots this half. But we're playing better solidly defensively. Okay, this is the tactic going forward. I'm just going to have to sacrifice that we don't score goals with it. Problem is now we've got no right wingers because all of them are injured. So we're going to have to play Chris Sidley out on that side. You're knackered, so you're going to have to come in, which might be a bit of an issue because Taylor needs to come off. So Knight would come on for you because you're tired. Taylor's tired. I guess Aaron could drop into that attacking midfield role. Yeah, okay. Aaron drop there. You're not as knackered. This gives Love a chance to have a run out. Yeah, that's what we've done for fitness. See what happens. It's not like they've really come into the game. They've just had a lot more shots, but not many on target. So probably a lot of long shots from them. But they honestly, game, if you let them score 2 goals now, I am gonna punch something. Because they've not looked like they deserved to get anything out of this game, I would have said. And you're gonna let them get something, aren't you? I can feel it. I said his second goal in 14 matches and he's just scored a fucking worldie. Yeah, here we go. Here comes the draw. Looked offside to me as well, personally, but hey. You could have a go at me and say I've had 2 shots on target, 2 goals when I was complaining about the Brentford Barnet game. But their goalkeepers... Oh, okay, yes, play a 6.3. Oh, don't, game. Don't. Honestly, don't. Don't. Right, we're on time wasting. So throw the ball here. Run to the corner. Throw the ball here. Corner. Ball here. Corner. Okay, or not. Chip it into the back post. Okay, I'll take that as well. There we go. We aren't doing a Barnet. We had 4 shots on target and he scored 3. Thank you very much. Game. So I still can complain about that. Actually, we didn't score 4. Right. Well, at least we won. It does shoot us up quite far at the league. Well, I say that, but then there's like. So tight this league at the moment. Looks like we've got Crew coming up and an FA Cup game against Leyton Orient. I want to say, guessing from that badge. Is that not Leyton Orient's badge? Is that someone else's badge? That might be someone else's badge. There, I can see it there. It is Leyton Orient. Okay, we've got Crew, Doncaster and Tranmere in the league coming up. The Leyton Orient game I really don't care about. Because cups, when we're in this sort of situation, is just something that gets in the way. But let's have a little look at the table and see where Crew and not a lot are. So Crew, Tranmere are near us. Okay. Doncaster are up there. Crew are up there. Yeah, so not easy games. Not easy games. Do you know what frustrates me when I thought we were on a pretty good run is that York, I think, were 11th when we beat them, and Swindon were 3rd when we drew against them. And I thought, this tactic might work. Since then, I think we've only won 2 games, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. There we go. So, what was I say? Crew next, wasn't it? Which we've literally got tomorrow. So we'll have a look at our players to look in. I was right after I said that, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, we've had 2 wins. Right. That month, September was shite. October's looking a little bit better. But again, we're probably about to lose to Crew. And then, well, those 3 are all right near us, aren't they? I think Ep30 are top. That's fine. We'll probably come back for the Warsaw Salford game around here. Yes. I think that is what we will come back for. So I will see you then. So as always, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.